this recording? It is. Here we are. We're back. How is everyone? Welcome back to Sauce. It's been a bit of a hiatus, but we are back and happy to be here. So let's jump right back into it. One of our favorites, local, that might not be being caught by the green screen, might be messing with this one. But this is it's a local beer by Martin House Brewing Company. First of all, shout out to the new studio. We are in space. So, you know, Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk's, they ain't the only ones. We're getting there too. And it's mostly to our overwhelmingly huge podcast that we've got going here. So thank you all for watching. So what this is, and this is kind of apropos for our surroundings, for our background here, this is an IPA called Dream Technology by Martin House Brewing Company out of Fort Worth, Texas. Made in Texas by Texans. I keep showing you the label, but it kind of keeps disappearing into the abyss. Oh, look. Now I'm gone. I'm back! Don't be afraid. I'm here. I was here all along. Of course, we got the production assistant, Matt. Come on. Macanudo. I don't think he'll get lost in the black hole. He's got to go do some editing. He actually writes all the script. This is all scripted. Everything I'm saying right now has been written down and is pre-planned. And it's thanks to this little guy. Not a beer fan though. Not a beer fan. Not anything. But water fan. Believe me, I've tried. I've really tried. But let's go, folks. We're not messing around. We're going to jump right into it. Did not do any research on this because that's not really my style. Usually if I'm really into a beer and I can't quite figure it out, or if it's got something funky in there, then I'll dig into it. Of course, you know, a lot of info on the labels, folks, just by reading it. It's a 7% alcohol beer. That's all the information they're giving us, but hey, it was canned on January 13th. So, let's go. Here we are. Got our Martin House glass, which is also green, so it's got a cool effect. Let's drink this up. Wow. I personally am not a huge fan of like the kind of piney, resiny bitter. I mean, of course, IPAs have got to have some bitterness to it, some bitterness units, some IBUs to really be respectable. This one's got a little bit more of a kind of a like a hazy tropical kind of IPA quality to it. I don't know if you can get a good look at that. It's got a little bit of body to it. It's got some substance. Digging it. Drinks about like at 7%. It's not too rich. Usually when you start getting into the 9s, they start to add a little bit more richness to it and kind of come off sweet, especially with the kind of tropical notes of the IPA, of the hops. I dig this. I like that Martin House is known for their kind of wacky beers. They do the pickle beers. They do these awesome sour beers, tons of sour beers. Actually, I think I got this I think I might have gotten this at Sourfest, a little Sourfest glass. Maybe there's Sourfest at their spot. Tons of lactose. So for those of y'all lactose intolerant, be sure to take your, I'm sure there's some kind of pill you can take for lactose intolerance. If you're lactose intolerant, you know what the pill is that you should take. Take it, drink it anyways. One Well, fuck. I actually probably shouldn't have poured this whole beer because I wanted to do a two beer tasting since it's been a little bit of time. I am going to do these more consistently. The idea is every Wednesday, every Sunday, just like church, we're going to be doing these. Couldn't quite figure out how to do it live and still do the green screen. Maybe we'll do that next. I kind of like doing it live because, I don't know, it gives it a different element of like realness. And ultimately it'd be fun plan these out ahead, tell you guys what beers we're going to be drinking. I'll have guests on, Fred and Sal, you know. We'll rotate some other people in too just to keep it interesting. But then, you know, we can plan ahead and y'all can have the beer with us and we'll do a little drinking party. Probably be a lot of local Texas beers, so if you're here in Texas, it would be a fun thing to do. Also plan on doing some bars too. Like maybe actually going to some breweries and doing some shooting there, so stick around, keep watching, and we'll be making it more and more entertaining as we go. Back to the beer. I think this one, if we're gonna have to give it a number, I think we're gonna have to give it a 7. It's a 7% beer. I think it's a 7 out of 10. As far as the stamp I would give it to it, I say it's got the sauce. I think we're going to have a rating system of not the sauce, almost got the sauce, got the sauce, is the sauce, and maybe there should be one more over that's is the sauce. Is the sauce of the sauce. Is the sauce's sauce. I don't know. We'll work it out. If y'all got ideas, let me know. So I think it's got some sauce. Let's call that. It's got some sauce. I like it. It's good. It's good to drink. It's nice that they offer an IPA when you go to the tasting room. They're so dominated by sour beers, which is what our next beer is. Look at this, to all my Hawaii fucking ohana. Look at that, brah. You got the lilikoi. You got the fucking bird of paradise. You got the... So yeah, this does have passion fruit, pineapple, and mango. And a fucking just beautiful bird of paradise label. I mean, I don't know. It really makes it hard not to be one of those guys that keeps your empty cans, because these are works of art, brother. It's a work of art, brother. Okay, so this is like a pog, right? Pineapple, well no, that'd be orange mango. I mean guava. Pineapple, passion fruit, mango, very tropical Hawaiian. We'll do this one straight out of the can just because I want to finish this other beer too. Wow. Wowzers! Guys, I think we found something. I mean, with a lot of their sours, you get that lactose right off the front. So that kind of, the acid in it, that is a very round acid. It's not like an aggressive, kind of abrasive, make you wince kind of acid. It's like milk acid, you know what I mean? It's got a nice kind of creaminess to it without being cream, you know what I mean? Just great amount of tartness. Passion fruit's subtly there. I'm kind of used to more intense passion fruit flavor. Pineapple is definitely there. It's not overly ripe pineapple. It's almost like a, yeah. It's almost like a, just a nice brightness to it. Yeah. It's great. It's got like the nice citric acid, the nice lactic acid. Good amount of fruit, but not too much. And guys, the craziest thing about this fucking thing is as I was turning around and I started, you know, making all kinds of weird noises, I'm sure. 9.2% alcohol. What? What? I can't feel my lactose. What does it say? Lactose free. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is lactose free. Mm-hmm. I'm not embarrassed at all. Nope, I knew that the whole time. Yeah, I knew it was lactose free. I could tell with my refined palate that it was lactose free. But yeah, all kidding aside, you know, no palate is perfect. I dig that though. Could you crush a bunch of them? God bless you if you can. But with these beers, they're great to kind of break up different things. They're great with food, obviously. Something fatty, definitely fatty, salty, savory. It's going to pull out a lot of the savory flavors of like, I'm thinking obviously with this, Birds of Paradise, pulled pork, the Kahlua pork, or, you know, even us Texas, do their Texas style pulled pork, and have it with that. The pineapple and the sour and the brightness and the acid on this. Cut through that fat, make you want to have more pork, enhance the fruit flavors in this. A lot of fruit in this, not a ton of like intense fruit flavors, not like ripe in your face juice. But when you start having this with something savory, all of a sudden you're like, damn, this tastes like the best pineapple I've ever had. You know what I mean? Because you need that contrast to really enhance things. Guys, so first, let's recap. 7% Dream Technology IPA from Martin House in their invisible can. Great technology. They have invisible cans now. You never get pulled over with this. You're like, what are you talking about, officer? There's nothing here. I'm just hanging out in space. We give this a 7. We also stamp it with the, it's got some sauce. This is Birds of Paradise, coming at 9.2% alcohol. I mean, I just think there's a very beautiful art to crafting a beer, or any alcoholic beverage really, that can contain, I mean, it's not about high alcohol, but it's about not making the alcohol the main focus. And then when you find something that's higher in alcohol and you're surprised, that's when you know they're making great beer, wine, whatevers. Because so easy to make a higher percentage beer, wine, but it totally comes across like almost immediately, either on the nose or on the palate. This is saucy. It's getting stamped with, it's got some super sauce. It's got that sauce. But we're going to give this, I think I'm going to give it a 9.2. No, we can't give it that high. It's really probably an 8.7. It's an 8.7. That's a solid 7. 8.7. Guys, we did it again. Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining us. Like I said, we'll do it again this Sunday. Hopefully live. If so, I'll post something about it. It shouldn't be so long next time. It was great seeing you. Can't wait to see you again. And don't forget, stay sauced, my friends. Cheers.